DBS plays. Hey, howdy, hey, folks. Welcome back to Danny BS Plays, where today we're going to be finishing up the original Ratchet Clank trilogy, if you consider it that, with Ratchet Clank up inside your arsenal. Also, when I was looking at this picture here, I just looked over to the left and I noticed the ducks. Like I just noticed them. So yeah, yeah, that's of course that's the power up you get in this game. You know, the previous one was sheep, and the apologies, folks. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So anyway, yeah, you know, the previous game it was sheep, and the game before that was chickens. Well, in this game it's ducks. Went back to birds. So anyway, let's get started now. And of course, I'll probably end up having to pause that again because, you know, I gotta do the last boss thing and then start it over. And yeah, because I still plan on doing it the way I've been doing it. So, yeah, it's I've pretty much come to the conclusion that I was gonna start putting these on the MOPGX channel, which is where you're seeing it now. It's down here. So yeah, a little let's see, a little dramatic intro there. Kind of like in the previous one. Now, apparently there's been, you know, talking about like this is one of those games where people either find it to be the best one or the second best one. I've heard a lot of people say this is like their favorite. But yeah, this is, see, oh yeah, this one has multiplayer. This game, I mean, think about this, like, this game was absolutely rushed and crunched and all that stuff. The employees were crunched. There was stuff that had to be cut out. And part of the reason was because they added multiplayer, but also had, like, the same amount of time between going commando in this game as they did with the first game and the second game. So, you know, which the second game technically had a little bit of multiplayer, but, you know, not to the extent that this game had. But anyway, folks, yeah, I shall return after I beat the last boss again. And we're back. So now we're going to hit the circle button and start this over. And I will now be quiet for your feature presentation, the cutscenes. As soon as it loads. After it's done saving.
My Blargian Snagglebeast devours your mutant swamp fly. Oh yeah, I bet you didn't see that one coming. Hey, what are you doing?
Check and mate.
What? That's cheating!
On the contrary, the rules clearly state that the Blargian Snagglebeast has an allergic reaction to swamp flies that last 2 turns. Ooh, it is on again.
Your luck is extraordinary, sir. But do you lose as gracefully as you win?
I would not know, Maximilian. I never lose.
There is a first time for everything. Agent Clank! You missed! So much for the famous secret agent.
Shocking. Bring the car around, Jeeves, and mind the ejector seat this time.
Stay tuned for more Secret Agent Clank.
That was terrific.
Yeah, great. Change the channel.
But the man said to stay tuned.
We continue our live coverage from Velden. Just hours ago, the planet was attacked without warning by a terrifying alien race known as the Tyrannoids. Officials believe that an evil robotic supervillain known as Dr. Nefarious is the mastermind behind the Tyrannoid attack. As you can see, the Galactic Rangers are putting up a valiant fight, but they are no match for these tentacle-eyed terrors. Indeed, this backwater planet may be completely destroyed in a matter of hours. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News.
We're going home.
But Veldin is in a Solana galaxy. Oh no, not the gravimetric warp drive. The untested gravimetric warp drive? The one you built from Bloggian scrap metal?
Coming?
We are doomed.
You were saying?
I stand corrected.
I just hope we're not too late.
So yeah. By the way, oh yeah, I got the Insomniac skin on the ship again. If you notice that I don't know if anyone else notices this, but like, this is definitely the thing that suffered the most. This is the armor you get, by the way, for the the last most expensive armor. As you destroy enemies in the yeah, we know the routine by now. You can actually change the different control schemes. This is kind of interesting. But anyway, yeah, I'll need to set up my quick select. Well, I'll start with weapons that I don't have fully upgraded. And you actually get 2 rows of, this time around you actually get 2 rows of, like, weapon stuff, or weapons and all that stuff. Let's see here. When we switch to rings, I'll have the PDA. Okay. Let me do that. Let me do that. There we go. Anyway, you can actually change your different gameplay styles, and you can put it in the quick select. So that's kind of interesting. Oh shoot, I forgot about this one. Didn't pay attention at first. Let's see, let me be sure. Omega, 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 Giga, Omega, 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 yeah. Rhino Crater. We'll put that one there. Tesla Claw and the... Yeah. Oh, wait. Whatever. Anyway, back to business. So, I'm going to switch things up. We're going to go old school by going to the Ratchet armor. And by the way, to unlock the, the skin, to unlock skins this time, you actually have to have enough, in this game it was titanium bolts. Snowman, you got that right away. Tuxedo from the previous, you got new ones like this. You got this. Robo Rooster, Trooper, Robo, Sumo Ratchet, Ninja Ratchet. But anyway, we're going to stick with the old school armor for this playthrough. So some things are different about this one, but hold on.
These must be the Galactic Rangers.
Hey, look! It's a new sergeant!
Huh?
Hey, Sarge, you can have my gun. There's too many of them! We're all gonna die!
But anyway, so yeah, you're pretty much a beast at this point with the upgraded weapons. But, yeah, in this game, there's some errors here and there. The ships are like, I'll explain here in a moment. There's another cutscene going up.
Am I glad to see you, Sarge? We're pinned down by that enemy vehicle. Somebody's gotta take it out.
Let me guess. That somebody is me.
We gotta volunteer. Here, Sarge, take this. We'll cover you! From back there!
Yeah, I'll definitely use that weapon. With the ship, if you notice that, like, the ship was, the sound effects when it was going by wasn't really correct. And by the way, we're gonna switch to this right here. Like, they were off, like, they were in the wrong places of the ship sounds, like, whenever you're going to a planet and stuff, like, it's supposed to be like, oh, whenever you're going to, like, back to, let me change that real quick. There we go. Anyway, goodness, Marcus. He likes it when I do that. I think I mentioned that before. So, yeah, in this game, yeah, like this version of the game, like HD, PS3 version, didn't quite get the ship sounds right. They, like, mixed them up somewhat. But it's not a huge deal, in all honesty. I mean, I don't know how many people are actually going to pay attention to that all that much. It may be like a case of something just feels a little off. Well, anyway, so this probably would be my favorite game if it wasn't for a few things, like somewhat the difficulty spike. Like, there's certain things I like about this more than even going Commando, but there's, you know, there's something about it that I just didn't like as much, and it wasn't. I don't think it was necessarily just because it was more linear than the previous two Ratchet Clanks. I think I could definitely feel the shortcomings of the game, like the rush job of it, which I understand somewhat. Like, you know, I've heard before about, like, I watched a 2-hour video talking about, like, how it was very rushed. It was very much a rushed game, but yeah, I think that, like, this game was. It's definitely either my second or third favorite Ratchet Clank game. The first one is not my second favorite, by the way, in case you're wondering. That's probably my fourth favorite. I think I would consider the first game my fourth favorite.
What's the situation?
The Noids have fallen back to a base in F sector. We have orders to go in and take them out. F sector? No, game over, man. We're all gonna end up as scrap metal.
Get back in there, trooper. We've got a planet to save.
Sir, yes, sir.
I like how they considered him a, they're like, look, a new Sarge. Or it's a new Sergeant, or whatever they said. This game is definitely one of the funniest games in the franchise. I will say that. If not the funniest one.
I'm afraid to hide.
Definitely a lot of memorable cutscenes. But anyway.
Stay frosty, people. The Noids could be hiding anywhere.
I may try to be quiet more when they talk, but they kind of talk a lot, so I may just, you know... We'll see. It may vary. There's definitely a lot more cutscenes in this game, and a lot more talking in this game than the previous two games. Let's see. Now, of course, this wasn't their swan song game, but it was like the end of the original Ratchet Clank trilogy on the PS2. So this is like the last traditional. It's going to be very specific. The last traditional Insomniac Games Ratchet Clank game on the PS2. The last Ratchet Clank game on the PS2 was unfortunately Secret Agent Clank. But, you know, we barely count those. Us fans, we barely count them. Because, like, those games kind of suck. But, I really try to get back into Ratchet Clank, we gonna open? Or, oh, no, we still got some Tyrannoids to fight. Once they kill them first. You gonna save them for me? You gonna let me take care of it? Where is the freaking Tyrannoid? Oh. Okay, well anyway. There's definitely a lot... This game is definitely what started a lot more of the firefights, I guess you'd call them. Because this game, there's a lot of them. Like, there's definitely a lot less platforming and a lot more gunplay and or weapon play, I guess you could say. A lot more firefights and such.
We have a transmission from the president!
How are things on the front lines, soldier? Is that Secret Agent Clank?
Greetings, sir. We are here to help.
Well, this is an honor, and I see you brought your chauffeur along.
What? No. Hold on a second, sir.
Agent Clank, we must stop Dr. Nefarious. As you may know, only one man has ever faced him and survived. I've just received a top-secret report on that man's whereabouts. Here, take a look.
On tonight's episode of Nature's Mysteries, we examine the Florana tree beast. Deep in the dense growth of Florana's Jambu forest lives a mysterious creature. Or maybe he doesn't. It's one of Nature's Mysteries.
I seen him run right through our camping site. He was buck naked, screaming and holding a banana. Or maybe it weren't a banana. It could be
one of Nature's Mysteries. Legend tells that this mysterious creature is actually one of the greatest superheroes who ever lived. Shamed by his recent past, he is now one of Nature's Mysteries. Tune in and find out the answers.
We need you to find this man. The fate of the galaxy may depend on it.
Are you sure this is the guy you're looking for, Mr. President? Yeah, he seems like kind of a, wacko.
You may be right, but he's the best chance we've got. I know you boys won't let me down.
You can count on us, sir.
Yeah, obvious Bill Clinton impression. But yeah, we have, by the way, I'm sure you know this by now, but like I have a new mic. So that's what I'm using for this playthrough. Still trying to figure out some things to get it working properly, and I don't have a proper filter for it yet, so, yeah. Oh yeah, and getting ammo is a lot faster in this game. And if you have Ratchet Clank, both Ratchet, for the Gatatron stuff, if you have data from the, and you have the game at the end, if you have it at the end of the game and you didn't start a new game plus, or at the very least you have it to where you went back just before you defeated Drek. Anyway, you get a what do you call it? You get a discount. You get a 10% discount on all weapons and stuff, and that's how that really does save you a lot of bolts on all these weapons. It makes the game a lot easier, believe it or not. And naturally, I would have I've always pretty much had that feature. I think there was one time when I was doing a Let's Play on this channel here, years ago, where I was doing that, and because I started like New Game Plus on it, I basically had to play through the first two games again, because if you don't have it at the end, like I said, you don't get the discounts. So like you get a discount whenever you again, you have it at the end. So you gotta remember, if you want to get the discounts in this game with the save data and stuff, you definitely have to get it, And you get the discounts if you have Ratchet Clank Going Commando data for whenever you get like weapons from Slim Cognitos. You get a bunch of free weapons, and unlike in Ratchet Clank Going Commando, they're a lot more powerful in this game, but also the weapons from there are a lot more powerful in this game, but also in addition to being free, you can still upgrade them like you upgrade the weapons in this game. And they're a lot better in this game, by the way. But yeah, I guess that implies that like the weapons from, which by the way, if you want to get a titanium bolt, I think it's like down here somewhere. Yeah, there's like a titanium bolt or something. Or is there a titanium bolt or a trophy? Which was in this game, trophies are like you get stuff from this. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see here. Oh yeah, and you got this Inferno power, which, you know, looks very similar to your armor that you get near the end. Let's see here. And you press both the circle and, I mean, you can press both circle and, you know, to use the power-up. Ah, shoot. I lost me winning streak, and I don't get as many bolts now until I kill more enemies. Gosh darn it. Let's see here. I don't really need all these bolts, per se. I'm just getting them just to, well, you know, my addiction to getting a bunch of bolts and such. Let's see here. Yeah, this is like one of the earliest weapons you get in the game. And like now I'm like super powerful with it because I got the Giga one. Giga Jet. Let's see here. So yeah, it's been a little while, this playthrough's been a little while coming because I wanted to wait until I got done with my Danny Tree Frog video, which I finally did.
Ratchet, we have company.
Where?
Behind you.
Where?
Behind you.
Very funny. You having a good time?
You trespass on sacred ground. Now you walk path of death.
But, sir...
Path of death!
Yeah, we walk through the path of death. You get a skill point for, it's one of those things where you get a skill point if you make it through without getting hit once. Which I already have, so I can get hit as many times as I want to. Like that. That was definitely intentional. I'm just joking. Let's see. Somewhere there was a titanium bolt. Which, by the way, the titanium bolts in this game are just the platinum bolt. Well, okay. I think they look like the gold. I can't remember if they look like the gold bolt. Oh, let's see here. Titanium. Wait. Okay, well, okay, I can't look at it. I can't highlight it, but yeah, titanium bolts in this game are, well, anyway, you go off to the side somewhere and there's like a titanium bolt. And I think they're just either they're just the platinum bolts or they're just the gold bolts again. It's something where, like, I'm so used to seeing it, but then when I think about it, it's, oh shoot, it's, you know, let's see here. And if I wanted to, let's see, like I could do this. Ow. And, hold on. I could do lock strafe, or I could play it like this. Or I could do, just my regular third-person mode. So it's kind of cool they have it set up where you can do it like that.
Not be.
Okay, we walked your path of death. Now, tell us what you know about Dr. Nefarious.
Huh?
Dr. Nefarious! They say you're the only man to ever beat him.
Huh?
This guy's even dumber than...
Captain Quark?
Yeah, Captain Quark. That's it, Quark. You've had this coming for a long time.
Yeah, the first time you actually fight just him, not him in a ship, not him inside a...
So, Quark has completely lost his mind. Now what?
Just keep the mask on. He thinks you are his new leader.
Great.
Incoming call.
This is Captain Sasha of the Starship Phoenix. The President has asked me to assist you.
Hi.
I see you have located Captain Quark.
Yeah, we got him, but, well, he thinks he's a monkey.
Of course. Bring him to the Phoenix and we'll see what we can do. Sasha out.
Yeah, there's a love interest to this game. It's a really funny scene coming up. But again, like I said, this by the way, you're supposed to see more of it, but for some reason it's a problem here.
Look at that, Clank. This ship is amazing.
Welcome aboard the Phoenix, gentlemen.
Whoa.
Impressive, isn't she? The Phoenix is the pride of the galactic fleet. She's equipped with the latest technology. Holodeck training suite, auto vendors for armor and weapons, virtual firing range, starfighter upgrade system, even a Gadgetron VG9000 game system.
A VG9000?
Of course. With a Mavix Fireball Pro controller, VR headset, and a zero-G dance pad attachment.
Will you marry me?
Well, you've obviously had an exhausting trip. Why don't you stop by your quarters? We prepared a custom living area for Quark, so he won't get in your way. Come meet me on the bridge when you're ready.
So yeah. The little monkey, get the... I think this game was just kind of the start of what a lot of classic fans don't like about Ratchet Clank now, is like the fact that it becomes the very thing it makes fun of in this game, or in like the previous games in general.
How do you think he got like this?
Well, the life of an intergalactic superhero can be very stressful.
Yeah. Anyway, you're telling me this nutcase is our only hope for stopping Nefarious? We're hosed.
So anyway, actually pretty nice. So this is actually kind of the hub world of the game. Oh yeah, let me equip my these. Whee! And he's just got his feet doing the job. This is where you get the armor, or what? Yeah, it's the only place you can get armor in this game. But see here. I'd say this game, I guess you could say it's kind of a mix between Ratchet 1 and Ratchet 2. Because like the gameplay of the second game, a little more improved here, in some ways improved here. And the and like, you know, but like Ratchet 1 where you're in the Solana Galaxy and you got a lot of references to the first game, and you know, you can wear this
We're losing the signal.
skin.
Try boosting the power.
Isn't that the president?
They came out of nowhere! Tyrannoids Tyrannoid invasion force. Presidential compound has been breached. Cannot hold out much longer here.
Mr. President! Dad! Are you there?
Dad?
Robotic citizens of the Solana Galaxy, the hour of your liberation is at hand! Too long have we robots suffered under the bigotry, the stupidity, the squishiness and foul stench of organic life forms. Soon, all robots will bask in the liberty and equality of my benevolent, iron-fisted rule. And as for you filthy organic life forms, you can look forward to being disintegrated. That's all for now.
Plot a course from Arcadia. Maximum speed. Prepare the dropship for planetary assault. We're going in.
We'll see you on Arcadia.
Yeah, like she comes. But anyway. So yeah, oh yeah, you go through there later on in the game. Spoilers. Let's see. Oh. Now, why don't we change up our ship? Just for fun here. I think I bought every single type, so they're all free for me, I think. Yep. We got the Clowner, the Star Traveler, Dark Nebula, Solar Wind, Lunar Eclipse, Neutron Star, Drex Blackheart, Supernova, Silent Strike. That was, yeah. Aussie, yeah. Florana Breeze, Sasha Scarlet, Ghost Pirate Purple, Zeldrin Sunset, Tyrannoid Void, yeah. Space Storm, Helga Hughes, Agent Orange, see, Quark Green, Hooked on Onyx, Lombax Orange, Orxon Green, Bogon Blue, Sunstorm, Black Hole, Lowrider, Omni Orange, Pulsating Purple, Pulsing Purple, Pulsating, Pulsing Purple, Amoeboid Green, Blargian Red, and of course you got the, yeah, these things. Let's see here. Let's go with... Why don't we go with... Let's go with a taxi this time. I don't know. Just decided to. I would go with the taxi. But anyway. That was my last minute, very, very accurate Italian accent. New York Italian accent. But yeah, as you can tell, like just the way it sounds, like the way it kind of cuts out, it's just like it's wrong. But I mean, I guess it's not a big deal.
Glad you made it, sir. The presidential compound is on the other side of the city. Keep your head down! The Tyrannoids are crawling all over the place!
Let's see here. Okay, I haven't needed to use a weapon just yet. We're almost done upgrading, I think. Wait. Let me check. Okay, no, I upgraded. Okay. Now we're gonna do Agents of Dread. This is the next weapon will upgrade. I'm surprised I didn't try to upgrade this one last time I played this, you know? Because this is the kind where like you kind of have to wait on these little guys to, you know. Which, by the way, originally they actually say more. If you're playing through this the first time, they actually say they say more to you, kind of like tutorials and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, they have tutorials that they say to you more, or you know they give you advice and all that. Ow. Let me replace that top weapon with this weapon. Oh, and by the way, there is another convenient thing you can do in this game, in which instead of having what am I trying to say here? Instead of having to equip your gadgets now, which you can still do that if you want to, but now they happen automatically. Like it's just an automatic thing. Like you go toward the thing, and then you just automatically, you know, use it. Going Commando kind of had that, but you still had to like equip your dynamo and your slingshot and all that stuff. Now those things have been combined. But yeah, all that stuff, all the gadgets now are just automatically equipped for whenever you need to use them. Whenever you get the gadgets, of course. You still have to get them, but you do get them a little more early on, and you know. One of the only gadgets you actually use that like you have to still equipped is your hold on.
Nice shooting, sir. A second wave of Terranoids just landed. They're attacking the compound from the other side. We could sure use your help.
You got it.
Follow me to the dropship.
Okay. Drink of water there. Well, this is one thing, though. I think this is one thing I didn't like about the game, is that the enemies can take away way too much. Even with the maximum armor, the enemies can take way too much health away from you. Like, it's ridiculous how much health. You know, you got 200 hit points here, and they can take it away, like, really, really easily. Something they definitely went a little too far with in Ratchet Clank Tools of Destruction. Let's see here.
Sarge, you're just in time. We must defend the presidential palace.
Oh, and in case you're wondering, when you see all those boxes over there, let's see. They barely got squat in there compared to how much you can get. So, just saying, yeah. Just saying, if you were wondering about, like, doing, you know, getting those boxes, thinking, hey, easy bolts because they reappear, they don't give you that much bolts. I guess you could say it's still, I guess you could say you still could get infinite bolts that way, but at the same time, you get less and less. I mean, so you barely get any at some point.
There's too many of them. We're dead meat.
Oh, robotic meat?
I need backup.
So yeah, let's see here. Bless me. Let these little guys take care of them for me. We're just about done.
Area secure. Nice work, ladies. Let's move out.
What do you mean by ladies? Oh, anyway. Yeah, this is what the Galactic Rangers were before before the reboot came out. These were what the Galactic Rangers were. They weren't like individual characters, they were just these robots. But yeah, like, this is one of those games where, like, you see, whenever they, there we go. That's upgraded. Use it for a little bit as the upgraded thing. The fully upgrade. Yeah, it goes up to 8 in this game, but still nowhere near the the amount that you get, the level you can level them up to in Ratchet Deadlocked, because in that game you can get them up to 99, or yeah, level 99. That's really, it's ridiculous. But they also upgrade a lot faster in Ratchet Deadlocked. But I think they realized that, like, 99 was probably a bit too much. Let's see here.
Thanks, Sarge. You saved our cans.
Cans. Oh shoot, I forgot to do this. Well, I don't need it for this mission anyway.
The sauces are just icing on the cake.
Okay. Which one's Will? Yeah, I don't think you can get out of this thing, unfortunately. Let's see, it said the saucers are just icing on the cake, so I guess you don't actually have to kill the... Yeah, that's right, you don't have to kill these guys. You can if you want to. I guess that's kind of what they were implying, is that you can if you want to. Let me see here. Where are the other... Not really a big fan of these. Not that they're that hard or anything. It's just... It just kills the pace of the game, you know? Now, you do have to kill these guys sometimes because, you know, they, yeah. Thank you. I think one other thing about this game is that, like, everyone's just so rude to Ratchet Clank. Such entitled people being like, oh my gosh, I'm doing all the work, you know, I'm running away being scared, and I know it's supposed to be played up for laughs, but, you know, I don't know, it's just, there's too much of that in real life where people take credit for, you know, or blame others even though they're the ones helping and blah, blah, blah.
Keep them off our backs. We'll have this baby back up in no time.
Let's see here. So you gotta defend the people fixing the turret. Let's see here. This weapon's so funny to use. Just watching them just like get sucked into the rift. So you can make it like really huge. You gotta be careful with your ammo, like I'm not doing. Let's see here. I think I already had, yeah, I should already have my Rhino fully upgraded. Or not. Well, actually, Unless I didn't buy it yet. I don't know. No, I think I bought it. I think, yeah. Okay, so in this game, you can't get, like, Omega Rhino. Oh, shoot. No. 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 That's a fully upgraded duck there.
Repairs aren't finished. Now we'll give those Noids a taste of their own medicine.
Let's see here. Hit and run. And now they can take control of the turret.
We need those air defenses online yesterday.
Now, please help me, ducks. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, you can't have like 4. Let me see here. There we go. So now the enemies, if they get near me, will get sucked into the rift.
Noids are throwing everything they got at us.
So yeah, this is my current schedule that I have as of right now, this recording, is to make a video on my channel, make some kind of regular video on my channel, and then maybe do a Let's Play, I guess now for this channel. I mean, again, I moved it to this channel because I didn't want to... I thought I had a solution at first, whenever I was doing Let's Plays for my regular channel. I thought, hey, why not do,
Mission accomplished. We'll take it from here, Sarge.
Why not?
Agent Clank? You're even more impressive in person than you are on the holovid. And I must say, I've never seen a chauffeur fight like you do, son. Who says you can't find good help these days, right, Clank? Sasha's told me a lot about you. Don't get any ideas, kid. She is way out of your league. Sasha filled me in on the Quark situation. I'm told the man thinks he's a monkey?
He has lost his memory, sir.
Well, then you'll simply have to find it for him. We need our star player back in the game ASAP. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
My daughter tells me you're a man who's good with his hands, Ratchet.
Sir, I swear I never...
The city's laser shield went down during the attack. Now, we are defenseless without it. I sent out a repairman to fix it, but he disappeared. I need you to get that shield system back online.
Yes, sir. We're on it.
Muted myself there for a moment because thought my dog was about to start barking. The only mission here that's like the only mission thing here that's like where you are not in this battlefield here. I apologize if my dog starts barking. He just barks at everything. Like how you get these get stuff like this just like that. How you get the bolts. So if it doesn't suck him in, it'll just, yeah. It'll just do that. Oh yeah, and switching between, okay, so you do have to equip this gadget. I forgot about that. Oh, you can also kill with this gadget. But anyway, yeah. Let's see here. So there are some gadgets you have to equip manually. I don't think you use this one too often. Well, you use it a few times, but not too often. Let's see here. but you can switch between gadgets and stuff, or like weapons and gadgets, really easily in this one. Let's see here. I think in this game you can upgrade your, wrench by buying them. I could be wrong, that could just be deadlocked. But I think that may have also been, nah, maybe not. Or maybe you do get, I don't remember. If you even upgrade your wrench in this game, I can't remember for sure. You do, I think, get hurt if you run into that without the gadget thing on. Alright. It's kind of amusing to watch that stuff sometimes. Come get the light. Come get the light. Come get the light. Hey, hey. Come get the light. There we go. And I do not have the gravity boots yet. And this room, I think, had a titanium bolt. I think starting with, I think after this game, and Deadlock and stuff, like, I think they went back to just having gold bolts. Gold bolts. Let me change up that quick select real quick. Let me... Let's see here. Let me do, like, the PDA here, and the... that there, and the... that there, and the... that there. Yeah. Let me do that. Just in case. It is really convenient to have more than one quick select option, like more than one ring of quick selectness. Let's see here. Oh yeah, duh. Got that going. I may have moments of silence, so just so you all know. Let's see if I can manipulate the cutscene.
Hey, look, it's Al. Got the shields up yet?
Silence! I am concentrating.
What the? That's a Quark vid comic.
Excuse me. It is a historically accurate interactive graphic novel.
How can you use the city's defense network to play a video game?
Simple. I bypassed the security server with a 626 hex matrix adapter and reprogrammed the graphic subprocessor.
No, I mean, it's... Clank, you speak, nerd.
It appears you have a feedback loop in the induction coils of your DB3 signal processor.
Impossible! I ran a recursive checksum on the signal matrix. Hey, there is a feedback loop. I don't know what happened.
May we borrow this vid comic?
Treat it gently. It is a first edition.
Perhaps this will help restore Quark's memory.
Shield power restored.
Well, if these vid comics are considered graphic novels, and these are the best graphic novels ever to exist, because the only good ones, I should say, is graphic novels kind of suck. as video games. Graphic novels are not video games. Like, if graphic novels are video games, then DVD menus are also video games, you know? It's about how interactive they are. Okay, not graphic novel, visual novel. That's what I mean. Visual novels are not video games. And no one can convince me otherwise. Like, if there's moments of little games here and there, sure, but like little mini games, but visual novels are not games. I don't care what anyone says. Like, cause they're like, oh my gosh, these are great video games, and blah blah blah, and I'm just like, no, they're not games. Like, that's a bare minimum of what you would consider a video game. But anyway. Ow.
Watch and learn, Clank. This is how a real hero gets it done.
These are the real-life adventures of Captain Quark, the greatest superhero the galaxy has ever known.
Hey, this thing on?
Meticulously reconstructed by our crack research team with the aid of eyewitness accounts, bathroom gossip, wild speculation, and a magic 8-ball. In the early days of the 5th Solarian equinox, the Solana Galaxy was terrorized by a notorious pirate known as Captain Blackstar.
Ahoy! Anybody else got a craving for fish and chips?
Though still in the prime of his youth, Captain Quark was already a living legend.
I was beating him up with a stick.
However, no previous adventure could have prepared Quark for his encounter with the dread pirate Blackstar and his crew of... Oh, please tell me this is a typo.
That's robotic pirate ghosts. Guess reading wasn't your subject, eh, Professor?
Right. Now we begin the interactive portion of Episode 1. Booty is in the eye of the beholder.
So yeah, this is, well, you kind of use Quark. I mean, you use Quark, but it, you know... the second time you get to use Captain Quark. You know, in all honesty, I would have liked to see, like, some sort of spin-off game that stars Quark like this. Like, a fully fleshed game like this. Like, that would have been pretty cool. To, like, you know, just really flesh it out. And, you know, have a full game like this. Ow. Ow. Yeah, you know, the funniest thing, like, this is what people are pointing out. When they see that cutscene, they say, up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, square, square. Okay, wait. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, square, square. Okay, so sometimes he's darker. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, square, square. And sometimes he has a tutu. Konami code. Like, the way you know about this is because of a cutscene later on. But, and I was like, look, he's in a tutu. But yeah, in this game, like, they make fun of the idea of something that ridiculous, because you know, they say, like, it's so ridiculous, it's so stupid, and blah blah blah. And then literally in the second Ratchet Clank Future game, but literally in the second Ratchet Clank Future game, the Quest for Booty, they have them legitimately, like, not as a joke, like, it's legitimately there. And that's just like, that's kind of like they've become, you know, people point out, is like they become what they made fun of before. In all honesty, you know, looking back, I don't really care all that much, but it is kind of funny. Let's see here. I guess the irony of it was pretty funny. So they make fun of like corporatized stuff, and then this is it ironically become more corporatized. But of course, Ratchet Clank still stands out a little bit more than other PlayStation franchises. Like, you know, you get a titanium bolt if you get 100 of these, so the reason you're not seeing it now is because, again, I already got all the titanium bolts. I'll just randomly point out where they've been, where they are now. Okay. Thank you. Okay. There are checkpoints, it's just, you know, still annoying to deal with. Whoa. You can also attack it with your fists too, by the way. I think it might actually take away a little more health. It's just that if you hit him just wrong, it takes away your health, you know. Or if he hits you, it'll, yeah. There's supposed to be music playing here, but it doesn't play until after the thing in this game. I like Quark's like look right there.
I mean, I've worked on some real junk, but this one takes the cake. Pirate, ghost, robots. I mean, what do they think? We're idiots?
Hey, Professor, snap to it.
Once again, the citizens of the Solana Galaxy owed their lives to the dauntless courage of the remarkable man behind the cube. With great reluctance, Quark accepted a meager fee for his services and promptly donated the entire sum to the Quark for Tots Scholarship Fund, a charity providing makeovers and buxom bimbos for needy people named Quark.
I've got a big heart. Mr. President? Yes, I got the fruit basket, thanks. It turns out I'm allergic to prunes. Yeah, who knew? What? Blackwater City is under attack. Yes, sir, I'm on my way.
The exciting, all-true, right, adventures of Captain Quark continue in Episode 2.
There are 5 episodes all together, by the way. Ah! He remembers who he is.
Well, who's that handsome devil?
It appears Quark has regained his memory.
Hey, this dressing room isn't fit for a pig. What kind of shoddy production are you people running?
That's him, all right.
He may need a while to adjust. In the meantime, I've got a mission that's perfect for you two. We've just learned of a prototype holographic device that can disguise the user as a Tyrannoid, even allowing him to speak Tyrannese.
Is it just me, or do you smell bananas?
Anyway, the device happens to be the grand prize on this week's Annihilation Nation. Check it out.
Tonight on Annihilation Nation, we feature an all-new Death Course. Let's meet tonight's victim. Oops, I mean contestant, Fred. Fred is a Gadgetron accountant who claims he once had a Morpho Ray go off in his pants. What a champ. Let's take a look at what he's up against. Doesn't look too bad now, does it? Good luck, Fred! Next!
Another day, another death course.
And then she's supposed to be the same height as Ratchet, and she's randomly just super tall right there. Like, whatever the reason is, she's just super tall. Like, like right here, it's a little above Ratchet's head, so it's just like, okay, looks like eye to eye, but look right here, it's just she's not quite Angela tall, but she's, you know, just randomly tall. But this is like the only time we see her like that. Let's see here. So that was that's kind of interesting, you know. Little graphical thing there. See here. There we go. I just like how he just throws Clank. We went from slowly getting into the ships, you know, Ratchet and Clank and all that, speeding up a little bit in the second game, and the third game it's just Ratchet just alright, throw you in the, to the ship. Annihilation Nation.
Are you ready to play?
I think so.
All right, let's meet our first contestant. He's an unemployed rocket mechanic who claims to have saved 2 galaxies, but most people know him as Secret Agent Clank's bumbling chauffeur. He hopes that disguising himself as a Tyrannoid will make him more attractive to the ladies. Hey, give a warm welcome to Ratchet! Ratchet will attempt to be the first contestant ever to survive the Death Force. Contestant number 1, are you ready?
Bring it on.
See the Death Force and Death Force is in this game
Be sure to catch me next week at the Florana
is it's a little different from the other it's a little bit different from the other like the ones from the second game. I'm scared. Let's see here. Nothing up there.
That was close.
I'm not really as big a fan of this guy as, well, what would end up being in the second game. Or, I mean, the third, the little Ratchet Deadlock. Don't know where my mind is at right now. I really haven't had breakfast yet. But in any case, I like Dallas and Juanita in Ratchet Deadlock. Those are the best ones. Ratchet Deadlock is basically this, but that's a complete game. It's obviously more fleshed out, but it's the whole game is missions and stuff. So people are a little mixed on people are a little bit mixed on you know, doing on Ratchet Deadlock. Like Ratchet and Clank fans. I think most people generally like it, they just don't know where they'd rank it all the time. Come to me, and you'll see that you'll get died. You'll get died. You'll get dyed a different color. Hold on. Yeah, I'm tired, apparently. And now that's too sensitive of a subject to really bring up as a laughing matter. Honestly, jokes. They can be helpful to have jokes about stuff like that. I mean, there is a such thing as going too far with it, but you know, like having jokes like that can sometimes make awareness of stuff like that. And you don't need awareness. You can make awareness and not make a joke. It's just like it's good to make jokes sometimes about stuff like that, about some serious stuff. It may depend on what it is, but you know.
I don't believe it, folks! He survived the death course! And here to give you your prize, the lovely Miss Courtney Gears! How about that, folks? He is better looking!
Do not be alarmed, Sasha. That is Ratchet.
Oh, I see you won the terror guys. It's very convincing. Anyway, there's something I think the two of you need to see.
Work personal log, entry 101301. After I personally vanquished the Protopet menace and revamped the Megacorp testing facility, I decided to focus my efforts on protecting the endangered creatures of the Florana jungle. But when news arrived that Dr. Nefarious had again risen to power, I knew where my true destiny lay. The training necessary to get back into tip-top shape has been exhausting, and my mind overflows with brilliant concepts. Though I still yearn for the bittersweet stench of my simian companions. The time has come to resume my duties as the greatest hero the galaxy has ever known, Captain Quark!
You're not gonna believe this, but the President put Quark in charge of the fight against Nefarious. Our new commander just called his first team meeting. You better get back to the Phoenix right away.
I agree. This does not sound good.
But first, let's do some more challenges, shall we? The Terrible 2.
Let's get ready to rampage!
Okay, so that's not really going to work as a... I thought it would at least, like, you know, be used as a... yeah. It's like middle-aged, married couple. Well, hey. Great. There we go. That's done. Robot rampage. Let's do it.
Here we go, folks. Arena combat. Yeah! You know you want it.
Yes, again, this is a good way to upgrade your weapons. I used to think in the second game it didn't really upgrade your weapons all that much, or if at all. But it actually did. Just kind of, it was just... Weapons can be kind of slow at upgrading, so, you know. Join as one. Wait, I look down. Alright. Okay. I just don't have much to say at the moment, folks. You know how it is. Also, given my brain's not had breakfast yet, so... you know. Oh. I guess that's it, huh? I guess I upgraded all the weapons. Okay. Well, don't have fun then with other weapons. Shield, thank you. Probably don't really need to do a lot of these challenges then, but, you know, just because I'll probably do them anyway. Just to give you a little entertainment. Oh no, can I do this in 2 minutes? Let's see. Let's see what happens when I use this one. Kind of a waste though, because, you know, I was able to kill him pretty fast with, yeah. I was able to kill them pretty fast with, not the rhino. Can I kill them in so many seconds? I do like how you keep your shield on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, this one is... So, the original version of this weapon uses, it uses, what am I trying to say here? The original version of this weapon uses, shoot, what am I trying to say here? It's kind of like the Rhino from the second game, I think. But in this game, it's, you know, when it's fully upgraded, it gets upgraded to like being like the Zodiac. Let's see here. I still have my shield on. Die. And of course, you still have to kill them with, you still have to kill them like, shoot, the ones that are on screen. It only kills the ones that are on screen, so. Whoa. And by the way, this thing makes you invincible. I can't remember if I said that or not. So, sometimes I like to have it on, or put it on whenever the turret's about to come out. Because sometimes it can be hard to dodge that thing while fighting enemies. I don't have to worry about it too much now, but, you know the deal. Oh, goodness. Flip it good. I think you can also use your wrench. I could be wrong on this, but let's see. Or you might have infinite ammo. I don't remember. Okay, neither of those are a thing. I think one of the games it seems like you can use both your wrench and or the weapon has infinite ammo. Well, the weapon obviously doesn't have infinite ammo here, so yeah. It can be really satisfying to upgrade your weapons and stuff in this game.
Weatherman says, lightning storms headed your way.
But just imagine if weapons worked like that in real life, where like, you know, you as you use a weapon, as you use your weapon, it just automatically like upgrades.
He's gonna have to do this with one weapon, folks.
Yeah, I know.
Clean up that mess.
Ooh.
Not me, man.
Cool. Yeah, given to have every weapon upgraded to the ultimate thing. Yeah. Yeah, if I were doing, of course, if I were doing this with like level 1 weapons, then I'd have to pull out the, I'd have to do the whole let the enemies attack each other thing.
Pay attention, folks. This time we're gonna switch the challenge mode in mid-round.
Well. So, in news that'll age, in news that I guess you could call a time capsule, the Gex Trilogy was, I mean, it was announced last year as of this recording. Just check the recording to be sure what year it is I'm talking. This game, basically, this game turns 20 years old this year, if it's not 20 yet. Which is weird to think about. It's still weird to think about. Anyway. So Gex Trilogy was announced last year. Well, it finally got another trailer for this year, and now you can actually pre-order it. They still didn't really give a full release date. An official release date, but you can start pre-ordering them now. But where I was going to get at was, I may have to mute it, folks. I may have to mute it. Possibly. My dog barks at everything, like I said. Anyway, yeah, they had a new Gex trailer. Gex Trilogy trailer. And it was pretty nice to see an update on it, because they haven't really said anything about it. It was like the same for Tomba for a really long time, in which they finally announced Tomba Special Edition will be coming August 1st. And now which I was expecting it, but I wasn't sure how soon they would do it. But now they've got Tomba 2 in development. Well, you know, a special edition of that. Okay. Now. So they have a special edition of Tomba 2 now, coming out. The Gex Trilogy is still happening. They actually showed the gameplay, which I didn't expect all that much difference. But if there was any difference, I couldn't tell. But I'm glad they used the PS1 versions and not the crappy Nintendo version, N64 versions of the games. Unless they do like Konami and they have like all the versions of it or something of the games. I mean, that would be kind of neat, but if they're gonna just have one version of each game, they definitely need to be the PS1 versions. What am I doing? I already upgraded the weapon. Which I may need to ask myself, like, why am I still doing this right here if I already have all the weapons upgraded? Let me switch to this. This one got the job done. There we go. Crispy critter. I guess I'm just trying to put in more content here, so that I'm just playing through these.
Oh man, this job is too much fun!
I don't want to waste too much ammo here, so I'm just gonna use this for now.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the Florana Demolition Derby!
But yeah, so yeah, GX Trilogy, Tomba 1 and Tomba 2 are coming from limited to different platforms. GX is like the only one they've announced that's like, well, okay, out of some of those classic PS1 games, GX is like the only one so far that's coming to Xbox also. Like the other, like Tombas 1 and 2 are not coming to Xbox, at least as of right now. Like that's, and like like okay, so you think, okay, well that's kind of random, but you know there's some games that just don't come to Xbox, that come to other systems. Well, Horizon, Lego Horizon, which is a really random game that everyone asks for. It's really random that it is a thing, but also it's gonna be a thing that won't be on Xbox. Lego games, typically, it is made by PlayStation Studios or in collaboration with them or something. It's something that, like, it's coming to Switch as well, and PC. I think the weirdest part is obviously Switch, because it's a PlayStation Studios game, but we've had other PlayStation Studios games on there, and Microsoft games on there, but like, not a Lego game not coming to Xbox but coming to the other systems is really not a good sign for Xbox. Like that's honestly kind of a bad sign for Xbox. Which, by the way, folks, I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh yeah. For some reason in this game, when you unpause it, you have to hit triangle. I don't know what the reason is, but you do. That was a pretty dumb move, Danny.
This is gonna be exciting.
That was a pretty bad move there, Danny.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the Florana Demolition Derby.
So the Florana Demolition Derby was apparently actually going to be a thing in this game. It was one of the many cut things from this game. There's like a cutscene. They had like the voice lines recorded for a cutscene. They just didn't. I'm trying to say here. They just didn't. Dang it. Okay, I don't want to waste anyone's time here. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave here. Maybe I'll do it later on or something.
Come back anytime to compete for cash prizes.
But anyway, so yeah. What am I trying to say here? Yeah, there were many cut things from this game, and there was like an unused cutscene that like wasn't finished, and yeah, this game had a lot of cut content.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh, and Helga, welcome to the Q-Force. You have been assembled here because each of you is an expert in your particular field. From Al's mastery of electronics to Skid's nerves of steel, to Helga's sensual powers of seduction. Each of you has shown that you are worthy to wear the Q. Years ago, I single-handedly defeated Dr. Nefarious, but like a rash on the galaxy's backside, he has flared up again. Our first mission will be to infiltrate the Doctor's top-secret base on planet Aquatos. Impossible, you say? Perhaps for a lesser strategist? Behold, my brilliant plan!
First, Ratchet and Clank will descend to the sea floor and wade through a series of tunnels flooded with waist-high raw sewage.
What?
Please hold your questions until the end of the presentation. After infiltrating the base, our agents will split up. Clank will enter the base's ventilation system, where he will locate and deploy this banana-guided autonomous monkey device, or the GAMD. Meanwhile, Ratchet will use his extensive knowledge of the Tyrannoid language and customs to win the trust of the bloodthirsty alien guards. Finally, our agents will make their way to Nefarious's personal office, steal everything that isn't nailed down, and exfiltrate the base completely undetected.
That's crazy!
But it just might work.
Little crayon he had.
Skid, can you hear me?
You talking to me?
Call up the Nefarious. I want to know who we're up against.
Yeah, they had like pre-recorded stuff. You get a skill point for that.
Hello, buddy.
Make it quick, I'm busy.
Chinese fire drill. Let's go. Chop, chop.
I must object in the strong...
Let's see here. Huh. So yeah, at this moment in time, things are not looking up for Xbox. They're doing fine with software and like computer stuff, Windows and everything. But they're not doing so hot with let's see. No, let's play it. They're not doing so hot with yeah.
Quark, Comic Episode 2, Ariba Amoeba. A new evil was gathering in the shadowy swamps of Blackwater City. A horrific breed of monsters known as amoeboids, born in the laboratories of a twisted scientist named Dr. Nefarious.
To think, they call me insane, Lawrence. We'll see who's insane when my pets have exterminated all life on this miserable planet!
That should clear things right up, sir. When Captain Quark encountered the amoeboids for the first time, he immediately executed Emergency Response Plan number 2.
Hey, wait just a minute.
Quark then proceeded to stall for time while he coordinated the city's defenses from the women's restroom at Galaxy Burger.
Give me that thing, you lying no-good... Right. Now where were we? From the moment I touched down, I knew the situation called for a head-on assault. Without hesitation, I rushed to do heroic battle with the monstrous amoeboid horde.
So, I should have mentioned, I guess I forgot to mention earlier, but it should be obvious, this was the first appearance of Dr. Nefarious. Dr. Nefarious being the only reoccurring villain of Ratchet & Clank, and most Ratchet & Clank games. Well, not most, rather... I mean, he's the villain who appears the most in Ratchet & Clank. But, yeah. He's the villain that appears the most in Ratchet & Clank, but, he's not always the main villain. He's the main villain, or kind of the main villain in... Let's see... How many games? Let's see, in this game, in Ratchet & Clank Crack in Time, and, where else? The Ratchet & Clank of Crack in Time, he's the main villain in, he's a main character in, Ratchet All for One, but he's not a, let's see, he is kind of, okay, so in like 3 different games he's the main villain, or 4 different games, I should say. because he's a main villain in this one, A Crack in Time. He kind of is the main villain in, he's like the final villain in the PS4 reboot game. And he's kind of the main villain in Rift Apart. I just still can't believe we're having to wait. We'll have to wait another 5 years for the next Ratchet Clank game, which will most likely be on the PS6. Unless they change stuff, then they're like, let's not release the PS6 yet. Because, like, here's the thing, people are praising Xbox right now for finally announcing and, like, release dates and stuff for new games. The thing, like, you know, the new Perfect Dark thing, they're finally showing off they finally showed off some gameplay. But it was announced like 4 years ago. And then we didn't even, I don't remember if we got a release date yet or not, but we just saw gameplay and that was it. Which, you know, it looked cool, looked neat, but it was most of, like, there are pretty much no Xbox Series X exclusive games, as I mentioned before. And Perfect Dark, this new Perfect Dark game is, well, first of all, it's not even being developed by Rare, but like, it's just like it took them such a long time. It took most of the Xbox Series X's life, like the PS5. We're probably already in the latter half of the Xbox's life as well, Xbox Series' life as well. Like, we're still getting. Okay, we'll probably still get PS4 games at least until the PS6 comes out, because that's usually how Sony does things anyway, it seems like. Because the last PS1 game came out the year that the PS3 came out. The last PS2 game came out the year the PS4 came out. The last PS3 game, I don't remember. I think the last PS3 game came out. Boy, that was quiet, wasn't it?
His amoeboid army defeated, Dr. Nefarious had no choice but to flee Blackwater City in disgrace.
You've not seen the last of me. I will have my vengeance if it takes 1,000 years!
Dr. Nefarious was right about one thing. He and Quark would meet again, and sooner than he realized. For a true hero like Captain Quark will stop at nothing in the name of justice.
What? I held my breath.
So anyway, let's see here. I think I'm gonna call it here for this session, folks. Like, whenever we get to, let's see, get right here, or when we get to the next planet, Aquatos.
Incoming call.
Oh no.
Clank, Bubby, you're killing me!
Excuse me?
I'm trying to make a picture here, and Mr. Big Shot Star is nowhere to be found.
I am currently occupied with a mission of galactic security.
Right, I get it. You want a bigger trailer? Done. You want a daily oil massage? Done. I need my star on the set pronto, capiche?
You're breaking up.
You know, I can see you, weasel boy.
Oh yeah? How about now? He'll figure something out. We've got work to do.
He doesn't have the correct ears, but I'm wondering if that guy was supposed to be a he probably wasn't a Lombax. Just had a similar color scheme and stuff. I like how his eyes were pointed at Ratchet the whole time. I'm pretty sure that was a glitch. But anyway, folks, thanks for watching this session. And because we're doing different sessions again, because this is on MOPGX now, like this video if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos like this or any other videos that are on this channel. And thank you for watching.